The Hulk versus Godzilla. Marvel's Green Goliath against the King of the Monsters.
Woke up on the green side of the bed.
And it's our job to analyze the
Cringe as
weapons,
heck.
armor, and skills.
Make a Marvel Rivals joke instead. But yeah, it's been a while since it's been a few months since we made one of these reactions. But school is back in session, so we are back in person.
Yeah, watching Hulk versus Godzilla.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both? He's Dr. Robert Bruce Banner. But
You know, his first name's Robert?
Yeah, that's a surprise to me too.
I think he was already running his shit.
Damn it, Rick. That day, Bruce Banner died. And Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities. Like Joe Fix-It, the original Grey Hulk.
He's gonna be in the new Spider-Man Trust.
Isn't it like a Marvel Rivals skin?
It's a skin Rivals, yeah.
Yeah.
But Joe Fix-It will be in Brand New Day Trust. He's gonna fight the Punisher.
Everyone knows the big guy is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence, occasionally they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain.
I see people were hating that so much in Endgame, acting like it came out of nowhere. Like, no, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. It still sucks in Endgame. The Hulk after like Age of Ultron is.
Without Bruce's temperament,
Fade away, Bill, my goat. Oh, fade away, Bill.
Mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons
That comic panel edit's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that one's not as good as the other comic panel edits. That one looked really fake. Also, this one's just a shaky screen.
Yeah.
By the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say world breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole
Comics,
planet.
Red
At one
She-Hulk.
point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even
Comics.
Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself. Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself.
Yeah, I remember seeing that comic panel a lot after Hulk vs. Broly. Like, what do you mean he lost when he can break an eternity off of his...
Had to get that brand synergy.
Broly wins because of Dragon Ball Glaze.
I hate Dragon Ball. Everyone knows
He
that.
can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways. Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds, even getting ripped apart by wolves.
I watched that movie.
And the angrier
Is it a good
he
movie?
gets, the more
No.
regenerating cells the body produces. It gets
I know they
weirder.
referenced
Did
it
you
in
know that if he absorbs enough
Deadpool
gamma,
Wolverine.
he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds?
What the fuck,
Also,
dog?
he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash. Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders
Gwenpool
themselves
mentioned.
into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and
Now, where was this when he was fighting Broly?
She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma. Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays. But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell. On Earth 616,
What?
What
gamma
the
radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands. Except for Bruce. That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
Marvel Rivals render.
Norman Osborn's fucking fade.
Why did he use all Marvel Rivals renders for that?
The entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could
Target
rupture
renders.
space-time between
So true.
universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his gamma bomb was to be non-lethal.
It's over.
Only targeting
It's so over.
I didn't know that Hulk had the ultimate nullifier.
It's so over.
Can't blame him. Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the gamma bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door. You know how he said,
Okay, that's
killed
cringe.
Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk. Came came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell.
Who came up with this, bro?
Who are the Hulk writers?
Trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so he's got respawn ability. Where was this against Broly?
Or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times.
I feel like he's gonna die several times against Godzilla and just keep coming back.
Yeah, especially with that opening where it shows him getting stomped by Godzilla.
Yeah, kind of like Chosen Undead versus Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Above all,
That's right. God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of
Cool.
all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
so what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk.
Oh yeah, Hulk is my tank.
The strongest one there is.
Hulk is my favorite Vanguard.
Mine's Magneto.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't play Vanguards at all. I have not touched a single one. Never played them at a single point in my life.
I played Magneto.
The year was 1946.
I remember banning him a lot when he had that broken team up with Doctor Strange, I think.
Yeah.
But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred. It was still recovering from the
Yo,
Is this
minus
-1?
one?
Yeah, I really like that movie.
monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the most epic roar ever.
Over the years, there have been many iterations.
Yeah, I don't want to call it a render, but some of these Godzilla
Comics and cartoons.
models are so ugly.
Yeah, I mean, they're old costumes, so.
Including Manila, the scrappy do of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting.
Show us Godzuki.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is
Oh,
somewhat
yeah.
consistent, so we'll examine his entire history. Focusing
He
on
is
the
not
larger
consistent.
releases.
That's a
In
whole
most
lie.
iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster. Red Spiral Ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power. And
Why are the Godzilla writers power scaling his laser beams?
Always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
with enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions. Like when he
Where did that
found
come from?
I don't
with a
know.
giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's also a number of era-exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his
They're
eyes.
consistent though.
They're consistent.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget,
They're
he
consistent,
can
though.
blow at the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard.
They're
to decide
consistent,
just how
though.
terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he
The
picked
fuck
up and
off.
threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors. And he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, in atomic breath that Space Godzilla so
Why is
hard,
Godzilla
it
suddenly a
blew
shonen
up the whole
protagonist?
planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But
Jet
sadly,
lag.
OG Goji got done in
Travel
by the
speed,
cruelest
cough, travel
weapon
speed.
ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer.
I did that wrong. It's supposed to be cough, travel speed,
This
cough.
weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
Yeah, he got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow up his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's
Okay,
always
Doomsday.
possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
Ew.
And super forms. He's got full shonen and power powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked up
Called
a
it.
nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the oxygen destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His jumped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked
That's the
with
bad
Japan,
one from the
a
90s made
symbol
by
of both their
America.
devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply
God, that
into the
movie's so
unknown.
good.
But also, Japan's and Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. Actually,
His
there's
kid?
two types of Godzillas.
Yeah,
The
Godzilla's got, like,
monster
a
of
bunch of
nature's
kids.
wrath
Of
and
course
the
he does.
guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist. This proved
Well,
to be
duh.
an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the
What the
known
fuck's
laws
going
of
on in
physics?
Godzilla,
This
dog?
dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype.
Yeah,
A
Singular
transtemporal
Point.
conceptual
I've heard from Godzilla fans. It comes with so.
floating all over the place.
The writers were on crack
Any
cocaine.
timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality.
They wanna be
so that
Gridman
kaiju can
so
exist.
bad.
This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point. Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the white grin of a demonic Oni.
This is like Cold
Ultima
Experience
is
Requiem for
vicious.
Godzilla.
Walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes.
Or
around
Alien
Japan.
X for
Even his
Godzilla.
own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's a long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the
Avatar?
universe as an
Avatar
irrational
versus
fiction
Genshin
and can
Impact next
control
time?
causality. Ultima himself is
If that's
a
a
singular
200th
point,
episode, I
one
think
of
there's gonna
many
be
gateways
fucking
through which
riots.
the entity can tamper with reality.
There's
Think
no
of it
way
this
in
way.
hell.
If something happens that the entity doesn't like, they can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it knows.
He's got the ultimate nullifier built in.
Okay, cool.
It's actually Gold Experience Requiem. That thing didn't happen. That whole timeline, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used the supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
That was crazy.
Look at the scope.
I don't want to buy your merchandise.
Yeah, pause it before we started.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. So, from the way Godzilla fans were hyping up Ultima, I knew it was gonna be some steroids, crack cocaine, more absurd than comics moment.
Yeah.
That was so goofy. What the heck was that? I think the Singular Point writers were on meth.
I think they're like, one day they're going to try to power scale Godzilla. We can't let that. We can't let it happen. We got to make it.
You know what? They time traveled. They went to the Singular Point, came out in the future. It's like, we cannot let Godzilla loose to the whole. So they went back in time through the Singular Point and started, made sure to do some meth first,
Yeah.
and wrote whatever came to mind.
Godzilla. Oh my god. Dude, Godzilla's winning. Like, Godzilla's fucking winning. Like, I don't know.
Both of their powers are just so impossibly vague. Like,
Yeah.
they can destroy everything. They can regenerate from anything. They can never die.
Never die.
I didn't really see any advantages one had over the other. Like, Hulk has the ultimate nullifier, but the other one has Gold Experience Requiem.
Godzilla is consistent for all incarnations.
Dude, if they actually tried to keep a consistent Godzilla, he'd be getting cooked.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be big lizard smashing buildings.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Godzilla.
I'm gonna say Hulk just to be contrarian.
Alright.
But I did hear from one of the Death Battle developers' Twitters that there's something in this episode that's never been done before.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, what if there's a fake KO screen? What if Hulk wins and Godzilla Ultima is like, no, that timeline didn't happen, and he undoes it?
We'll find out.
I know, I've got to root for Hulk because one, Marvel Rivals fan, and two, I really don't want him to go 0-3 because he got robbed against Broly.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm doing Godzilla for all the people that couldn't be here that would be chilling for Godzilla right now. But I'm not very invested in this matchup at all. Like,
oh yeah, I think it's just insane. Like they threw stuff at the wall and waited for it to.
They picked two of the craziest fucking characters, and they're like, oh, they are vaguely related to radiation. That's their connection. And
where was this versus Broly?
Alright.
That helicopter's getting destroyed. That thing's getting one-shotted.
Yep, fake out.
No. He's definitely going to be able to lift that up.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if that was your car, he just threw.
That's what Civil War is about. The movie, not the comic.
I understood.
Yeah, the comic was goofy.
Bro thinks he's Bowser.
That's crazy.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble. No! Hulk stays!
No, it's a 2v1.
I mean, that's what Maka versus Ruby's gonna be. It's gonna be Maka and Soul jumping Ruby.
Insert the JJK gif.
He lives that. Just gave him more radiation.
Yeah.
He's using his ult! I was about to do that goofy thing where it like flies using the blast. Oh no, he's using Supernova.
Yeah.
It is not over, bro. You better double tap.
Stupid lizard.
You're fine. You're gonna go through that green door.
Yeah.
Alright, that's his first death.
Yeah.
And I think Godzilla's died a few times already, too, and he just keeps regenerating.
I think I understand.
Whoa. Gold Experience Requiem.
The battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are.
Yeah, I called it. They were way too close.
What the fuck?
Well,
Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? Or is that the ultimate nullifier?
I think it's like the ultimate nullifier.
one rising. That's the chance to nullify the madness behind
Yeah.
the
Bo made it.
is to his 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times.
Ooh, does he just keep dying in order to study it? Yo, this is actually such a neat concept.
Okay.
Trillion.
He's died 1 trillion times and he just keeps running it back to try to figure out how to beat Godzilla. Okay.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Okay. That was
Okay, run this baby. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into
Okay,
3
can you pause it?
categories. First up,
Yeah.
power. Most
Okay. I really like time travel in like the forms of media I consume.
Yeah.
So when someone just keeps dying over and over again to keep running something back,
Yeah.
to try to figure out the one like path they need to succeed, I think that's really neat. I like that there.
You know, when they use time travel in another episode.
I'm assuming we're talking about Ben 10.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good episode. That was a good. I want to hear the explanation.
I do
'Cause
too.
it's very
But
complex.
also, I don't even trust this yet because what if Godzilla Ultima says this timeline is real?
Yeah.
versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power.
Yeah, that's what we
grid.
But
said.
factoring in
Yeah.
Ultima changes things. The entity sees
Carried by
all of
Ultima.
space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's
Comics.
entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions. We're playing the
Okay, so I know that the explanation for Simon the Digger versus Kyle Rayner definitely went over some casual fans' heads. They
Yeah.
were getting like nebulous, very confusing levels of power, like reality over fiction. This is a lot worse.
Yeah.
This is a much harder to follow.
the multiverse scaler.
They are using words that the casual fan has never heard before.
The domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the house of ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die, and Ultima's
That visual
entity
helps a
can't
lot
affect the
because
below,
those words
could Hulk
Yeah.
somehow
are not
before it destroyed the
they are not
It
computing.
all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning
The what?
Archetype against itself.
Ultimate
the doodad.
endlessly smashes
Bob.
this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Reach through a what?
Fortunately for Hulk,
Say that
it
again?
just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the Door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The
Not
winner
them.
is Bruce
Not them.
Banner.
That is such a neat ending. That the winner wasn't the Hulk. It was Bruce Banner and his genius. Also, you should have paused it, but there we go. The next time, finally, we've been waiting for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Next week, Ruby Rose funeral.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Did they say when it comes out?
No,
Okay. Probably.
but it's gonna be sometime next month.
Yeah.
It's either in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Usually they usually were on a 4-week schedule,
Yeah.
but they took 5 weeks for Hulk versus Godzilla. So I think it might be 3, so they can go back to the normal schedule,
Yeah.
or they just say, "Dang, you're gonna be a week delayed on everything from now on. Make it 4 weeks again."
It'd be worth it.
Yeah, I'm really hyped for Ruby versus
It'd be
Manga.
worth it. Oh man.
Hey, my prediction was right. I put it on my Hulk.
You did, yeah.
I wonder if Joe knew about any of that singular point stuff, or if he just knew about big monster smash building.
Yeah, I mean, probably some of it.
Maybe not the higher dimension.
Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like,
timey wimey, remove
like
the
if you're thinking
timeline
just
from
movie
existence.
Godzilla versus like MCU Hulk, I think Godzilla takes that because MCU Hulk's a bitch. But
Okay. MCU Hulk has the Infinity Gauntlet.
and he still got his ass beat.
What do you
He
mean?
got his ass beat by before then though. He had, I mean, MCU Hulk is the bitch. He's a bitch. Fuck him.
He had the Infinity Gauntlet and he used it and it worked. It just got taken away later. I don't even remember. How did he lose it?
I don't know. Endgame's like such a fucking like blur of memory. Like, that movie didn't happen. That's not a real movie.
Anyway,
Mako versus Ruby.
yeah. Wait, my streak continues.
Your
The
streak.
only one I've guessed wrong is Bardock versus Omni-Man. Every other one I've been spot on.
I'm not back to back because I knew Wile E. Coyote was gonna beat Tom.
Oh yeah, we discussed that one. We just didn't record it.
Yeah. But
And what was the one before that?
Kyle versus Simone.
Oh yeah, you were wrong on that one.
I was on that one.
What was the one before that?
Master Chief versus.
Oh, there's no way anyone gets that one wrong.
Multiple choice test before an answer.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Ruby versus Mako.
And 200. So that means we're gonna have something else for the Halloween episode.
Ash versus Yugi.
That'd be, yeah. I mean, monsters, Halloween makes sense. Yeah, that'd be, dude, back to back banger like that.
Oh, it's October after.
September.
Ooh. Well, what if it's Aang versus the Traveler because no one wants to see that?
So scary.